Hey there YouTube, Squint here. Today we're going to be working on one of these locks from the Big Bow series from West Coast Picks. This is called the Convoluted by West Coast Picks. You can see how big the bow is. We have the lock-in device, it's mummy key. And let's see if we can get this thing picked. If you guys didn't know, I'm fresh out of my Peterson gym. It is in the graveyard, so I will be picking with this hook number 4 from Peterson's. Hopefully this one holds up a little bit longer than the gym did. I only bought those picks back in October, so let's try this one counterclockwise. Pretty wide open keyway. We'll click off the back. Okay, got a nice little turn on the coil on a touch 3. A little feedback out of 4. Okay, now a little click. I don't know if I'm getting up high enough. Yeah, let me just switch all together. I'm just going to change my tension up. Try to do bottom of the keyway. See if that works. Help me get a little leverage on some of these pins. Okay, a little feedback on 1, small little click. Little feedback, feels like 3. Okay, a couple clicks on that one. That's 2. It's giving me a small bit of counter. It's got to be a deep, deep. Gave me a click. Let's see if I can go back to the top of the keyway. Take some of that false set away. I was getting a little counter on it. Let's see if I can get that one up in there. Yeah, I might have. Counter on 5. Oh, damn it. Okay, gotta click out of 3. Let's click out of 1. Another click out of 5. And change the tension up again. Keep this in there for now. Maybe I can use that to get a little leverage off of. Okay, back off of 6. Yeah, that's just getting in the way. Okay, we'll counter on 1. Oh. Couple clicks off of that. Okay, touched, I think 5, gave me a little turn on the core. Alright, click on 6. Stayed within that full set. Looks like I'm getting a little bit more counter out of 1, but I can't get to it. Let's see if I could maybe get this up in there. Nope. Just trying to get that pin up high enough. That's been my problem. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can fit this one in there. There we go. That fits a little bit better. There we go. Wow. All right. So it looks like it opened up off of 1. Just slightly dropped a couple of those pins and went back and reset them. Let's take a look at this key real quick. There was the bitting on the key. Real nice bitting. You guys can see that it's open, right? So, yeah, opened up. Let me, well, we'll show you the key works after we got it. So let's go ahead and get this off of here. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh, make sure. Make sure I didn't lock that sucker back up. Facing that way. Alright. See, everything was in and working. Whoa, pin and pin. Alright. Let's see what he had up top. Or in the plug. Nothing done to the plug. It's got some real nice looking pins here. But it's a West Coast Picks lock, so most, I mean, every pin is a beautiful pin. Alright, let's see what he has up top. I can't find my other set of tweezers. Oh, they're right in front of my face. Alright. Man, hope everybody had a great Christmas. That's a pin and pin too. I didn't even pay attention to that one. That one came out smooth, looking like just looked like a regular pin. A couple of standards on 5. Alright, let's see what he did up top. And okay, no modifications done up top either. So everything in this lock has been pin work. Some awesome pin work at that. Let me make sure I've got all these pin and pins pulled apart that he has, because this pin is crazy. It's like a spool serrated. I'm just making sure it didn't come apart. And that was turned this way. And this one goes this way. And this one goes. Did I have that right? Nope, that's right. Okay, let's zoom you guys in so you can see these, and let's talk through them. Oh, sorry, I had to switch one of them around when I moved it. Hopefully I got enough light on them so you guys can see. See if I can get a little bit more light to shine over here. Alright, that's about as good as we're going to get. Alright, you guys can see here on number 1, you got a nice serrated pin, key pin, which goes into a serrated spool. Very sharp also. He's got a couple serrations into a spool and then another serration on top with a copper spring. And then in number 2 he has it's a pin and pin, key pin, but parts of this pin move. You can see this little shaft. It's got a shaft on it, but there's another little thin piece of metal that kind of goes in between it that slides up and down also. That's in number 2 as the key pin. And you can see it fits together like that. Whoop, I just messed it up. But you guys get the drift. Okay, so it's a nice key pin, pin. And then he had a highly serrated pin up top with a steel spring, and then he had just a serrated key pin. And then in number 3, this is pretty cool because it's a reduced diameter type, or it's a spool that reduces towards the middle, and then it's got a fat part, and then it turns into a serrated pin with another small, looks like a little steel spring. In number 4, he's got another heavily serrated key pin with a heavily serrated driver with a copper spring, and then 2 standards in number 5 with a steel spring. And then in number 6, he's got a serrated key pin with another pin and pin style. It's serrated at the bottom, and then it goes together like so, and slides on there for a pin and pin, and has a little more stretched out steel pin. So a couple nice little pin and pins there. Very nice pen work done by West Coast Picks as always. This is part of his Big Bow series, and this one was the Convoluted. So yeah, I appreciate West Coast Picks sending this lock out to the community, and thanks K1 Lock for sending this lock to me. And I'll be on to the next lock, guys. Thanks for watching.